All right, just yesterday, some videos leaked from the set of the new Scream 7 film. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that video and take a first look at Ghostface. And we're also going to take a look at some of these new rumors coming out of CineStealth. All right, so we got some new video coming out of the Scream franchise. Scream 7 is currently filming, and a video leaked from the set, and it's a little far away, so it's really hard to see the mask in this video. But if you take a look at it, what we can tell is that while the robe is similar to the robe in every other Scream movie, there is a slight difference. And if you look at the back of the robe, you can see that there's a little bit of shine to it. So they did make a little bit of change to the robe itself. And we don't know, maybe that's just a copycat Ghostface, or we don't know if that's the official killer from the film wearing this new robe, but it's definitely a little different, and you can kind of see when you zoom in on these clips here. So another thing, we don't really get to see the mask all that clear because this video is clearly shot on a cell phone from pretty far away. But if you zoom in on the mask, it definitely looks a little yellowed, but there's a reason for that. I've seen quite a few videos out there now since these videos leaked, and they're talking about how the mask, it looks yellowed and it's not white anymore, and there's that they've changed it. And that's not necessarily true. So if you look at the photo or the video from the full screen, you can see that the set lighting is all pretty much the same color. You got the street lights, the set lighting. So it's just the white mask, and the set lights are clearly just reflecting off of the mask, and that's giving it the yellow tint. So I don't think they changed the color of the mask at all. What is hard to tell is whether they're using the aged mask from Scream 6 or whether it's a completely new mask. I mean, it's obviously going to be probably pretty close to the same that it's always been as far as the look of it, but we can't tell if it's the aged version. I would imagine if they changed the robe, then they probably would have changed the mask too, but it's always possible that maybe, they recap in the end of Scream 6 when Sam drops the mask on the ground. Maybe someone comes along and picks up that mask, and we still end up with the aged mask, which I think would be a pretty cool way to segue into part 7. We're closing Sam's chapter, but a new one's being opened by, another copycat or someone who's been watching the whole time, maybe Stu Macher. Now, moving on from the photos and videos of the new Ghostface, there are some new rumors out of CineStealth, and I've said before, I'm not sure how reliable they really are. I've heard that they're usually pretty reliable, but who knows? Take it with a grain of salt. But just looking here, I'm gonna read off the screen here. CineStealth on X wrote, "Chad definitely isn't in a wheelchair. He has a new job and a new girlfriend." I kind of expected that, especially for it to expect the amount of time that has now passed since the events of Scream 6. I would imagine he's probably not in the wheelchair anymore. Given the amount of times he was stabbed, he probably should be, but this is Hollywood, and I didn't think he would be in a wheelchair. The part that doesn't surprise me is Chad having a new girlfriend. I kind of expected that, considering that Jenna Ortega did not sign on to continue in the Scream franchise. Of course, once Melissa Barrera was not signed on to continue and she was dropped from the franchise, Jenna Ortega also dropped from the franchise. So we're obviously not going to get the character of Tara moving forward. The only logical thing to do was make sure that, Chad had a new girlfriend or didn't have one at all, however they chose to go, that route. But that part is no shocker that he ends up with a new girlfriend. Now, moving on to some of the rumors here, CineStealth writes, "The guts kill may be someone hung by their own intestines, not merely strangled. Very gross if true." Yeah, I think they're giving away a little too much information if it's true. Obviously by that statement, they don't even know if it's true. Whoever's writing for CineStealth, they don't know if it's true either. While it would be a really cool kill, I don't know if I really want that much detail coming out about Scream. Let's save some of it, for the theaters. Another rumor, and this one's not that surprising, is rumored head trauma kill. Rumored kill involving broken beer bottle. That's another one that doesn't really surprise me if it's even true. Apparently, Sidney Prescott is supposed to own a bar or a bar restaurant type of deal in Scream 7. So Obviously, the beer bottle thing makes a little bit of sense if that's even true at all. So, with all of that said, comment down below. Let me know how you feel about the new set video, the change to the robe. What do you think they're gonna do with the mask? Do you think it is the aged mask from Scream 6, or do you think it will change? How do you feel about some of these rumors about Chad and some of the kills? Definitely comment down below. Let me know, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video.